Hey everybody, we are going live tonight. We are getting ready to make a cherry cheese coffee cake, but it's not really like a coffee cake that you would think of a coffee cake. This is totally different. So I am going to open up 8 ounces of cream cheese to start with. That's going to be our filling. I'm going to go ahead and put this 8 ounces of cream cheese in here while y'all are jumping on. So I got an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and that is going to go into the little bowl right here. Let me go ahead and scrape some of this off. I'll make sure get my money's worth. I got to get all the cream cheese off of there. All right, now this is at room temperature cream cheese. Next, we're going to take 2 cans of crescent rolls. This is Pillsbury crescent roll dough. I'm just going to set this aside for a minute because we're going to make our crust. And y'all, this is in my cookbook on page 60. Cherry cheese coffee cake. So we got the oven over here preheated at 350 degrees. Right now, first thing we're going to do is unroll our crescent dough. We got 2 cans of this, so you want to unroll both cans. I'll get everything prepped up here, y'all. Good to see y'all back, the ones that were just on Fireside. I was off today, y'all, so we've been cooking and having fun all day long. All right, we are just going to let me get the rest of this paper off my hands. We're going to whop them on the counter and take this crescent roll dough out. We got 2 of them. So whop and get that one out. All right, I got to roll my sleeves up now, y'all. It's getting serious. All right, now what we want to do, let me get me a little plate here. We're going to use, okay, we got 8 triangles here and 8 triangles here. We are going to use 12 triangles for our dough. So we need to reserve 4 of them, so I'm going to tear 4 of them off, and I'm going to set them aside. We're going to use them later on in the topping. So we're going to take our, you got to separate your triangles out. See how the dough is perforated? You just pull them apart and it ends up with a triangle. So we're going to pull them apart, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them. Right now we're just pulling these apart. Let me get this over here in front of you. Now we're going to lay them on this round stone. This is a Pampered Chef round stone, the large one. And we're going to leave like a 3-inch hole in the center. So I got this little cup, and I'm going to set that right there in the center. And what we're going to do is go all the way around this thing. And we're just going to lay our triangles out like this all the way around through here. Let's get our other ones out here. Get these unrolled. All right, now we got 8 more triangles here. I'm going to pull them apart. And each time I pull one apart, I'm going to put the fat end on the outside. And we'll have to space them out here in a minute, but just go ahead and lay them next to each other till we see how they're going to. The fat end goes on the outside, and the little skinny end goes toward the middle. All right, let's just take these all the way around through here like that. So I'm gonna move this cup now, and you'll see. Now this I haven't arranged them yet, but right there's 12 triangles, and I want y'all to see how I placed them. The skinny part is toward the middle. So now just rearrange them kind of. You gotta get the fat end there. Make sure the fat end is at the bottom. Right at the very edge of our stone. It's going to be our fat end. And we're just going to bring them all together. Because we're going to kind of take a rolling pin. And we're going to kind of roll these things together. Alright, so I got this little one, this Pampered Chef 2. I'm going to put a little bit of flour on the end of it. I'm just going to dunk it in here and flour that up a little bit. Alright, now we want to keep that little hole in the middle. So I'm just peeling these things back a little bit. And we're just going to push these things together. Just kind of roll these together. Kind of seal up all the little cracks. So we're going to make a solid crust. And it's real easy to do. You just keep going around through here and pressing that up like that. And we're just going to leave that little circle in the middle and just keep pressing our thing around through here. And if you need more flour on there, just stick that back in the flour thing, just so your things aren't sticking. You want to make sure you get a good solid. You can kind of see how I'm doing it here. See, I'm pressing it all together. It's going to make one big solid ring with a hole in the middle. So just keep pressing these together, smoothing it out. And we're just going to eat this at home, so I'm not trying to get it perfectly. Now, it's hard for me to watch the comments, but I will try to watch the comments as I can. Right now, we're just trying to get our dough spread out. Alright, we just about got the dough spread out, y'all. Alright, that's looking pretty good. You just don't want any cracks because your filling's going to fall through the crack if you got it. So you just want to put this all the way around through here. Make it nice and smooth. Ooh, that's looking good. Alright, and we got, if you want to do the middle, you can push this, cup in the middle and get you a perfectly round little circle if you want. Like that. Okay. Let me show y'all now. This is kind of what you want. Your crust is all the way around there like that. Okay. We're going to set that to the side. And now we are going to take, oh, forgot to get an egg. Let me grab an egg. We're going to take, our filling is going to be 1 block, 8 ounces of cream cheese. I got that in the bowl already. To that we are going to add 1 egg. Alright, we're going to start mixing that up a little bit. Okay, let's see what else. I got to look in my recipe book, y'all, to see what else we got. All right, we did that. For the filling, combine the cream cheese, egg, powdered sugar. We need a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Let me go ahead and put that in here. 1/4 cup powdered sugar. We're going to put that in. And a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla or almond extract. You can use whichever one you like. We are going to use vanilla. I usually use vanilla for everything, y'all. Okay, we're going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. That's going to make it good. Okay, we got to mix this up. We're going to combine this until it's smooth. And then we are going to spread that over this dough. All right, let's go here. I had this cream cheese sitting out, so it is good and soft. I got my spurtle, mixing it up. Our oven is preheated. All right, we're going to mix this till it's smooth. It takes a while, you know, to smooth that cream cheese down. All right, well, we got 800 and some. We got some night owls on here like to cook at night. As hot as it's been, I guess people wait till late at night to cook. I love staying up late. Not when I gotta work though, but I'm off tomorrow, y'all, because we're going to an amusement park tomorrow. All right, let me see if I can't get this. It said beat until smooth. I'm going to see if I can't beat it with a whisk. Maybe get it a little bit smoother. Yeah, the whisk is helping, y'all. You got to have all these tools. All right, let me just beat this up. We want this nice. We don't want any little lumps in it. All right, let me make sure we got everything now in the cookbook. Let me see, I gotta look. Combine the cream cheese, powdered sugar, egg, and vanilla. Mix until smooth. Spread it over the crust to within a 1/2 inch of the outside. This is hard work, y'all. I should have used the mixer. All right, I think that's looking pretty smooth. 855 hungry people. I love it, y'all. Thanks for being on here tonight. Share my videos. This is going to be it's on page 60 if you have my cookbook. If you don't have my cookbook, order my cookbook, y'all. Go to my page and hit send message and you'll get an automatic reply back of how to order. And if y'all got any Pampered Chef questions, let me see. I try to put the Pampered Chef link at the bottom of every video because so many people ask me for it and it's just easiest to stick it up here before I get started baking. I can pin it right at the bottom of this page. And there you have it. Okay, now what was somebody asking me something? Yeah, this dessert, y'all just look, it's going to be pretty. It is going to be a pretty dessert. All right. That's enough of that. Let me throw this over here and get my spatula. I had to rinse that, y'all. I can't stand stuff in the sink that got stuff all over it. Alright, here we go. We are going to take a little scraper and we are going to bring our dough over here. This is our crescent roll. If you just signed on, we took 2 cans of crescent roll dough and we spread it out here. Now we are going to spread this around this ring. But we're going to only go within a 1/2 inch of the side, the outside. Stay within a 1/2 inch. All right, look at that. This is going to be good. All right, let me get all this off of here. And then we'll try to maneuver it around. Get it all on our crust. All right, now we want to stay within a 1/2 inch of the inside and a 1/2 inch of the outside. Or somewhere about there. Y'all know me in measuring. All right, let's go like this. All right, let's go around through here. Get that. Now, y'all ain't seen all the tricks yet. All the things we're going to do yet. Right now, we're just trying to get this smeared around through here. And leave about a 1/2 inch around the outside and around the middle, too. You don't want to go right up to the edge. Well, listen at that oven. Man, my oven is noisy. It's a convection oven, you know, that has that fan in there. And it always sounds like it's on its last leg, but it still works. So I'll just keep at it, you know. All right, let's see here how this is doing. Y'all, it's looking good. And I know it's going to taste good because I already know what it tastes like. Y'all, I got this recipe from Pampered Chef, actually. This was a Pampered Chef recipe back in the 90s. And it was so good, I just kept it. But if you need a stone, you got to have one of these stones or a big old pizza pan. If you had a big round pizza pan, that would work too. But these crescent rolls work real good on a stone. All right. Now I'm just going to scrape the rest of this off on here and just throw it on here because I don't want to waste any of it. All right, there we go. Now we're going to take 1 can of cherry pie filling. So it says next is to top with the pie filling. All right, we are going to top with the pie filling. Let me get a little thing here, and we're going to need a cutting board. Let me get this. And this pizza cutter. We've got a few more tools we're going to have to use. Alright, so right now, first off, we're going to put our cherry pie filling on here. So I'm just going to go the same thing, just go around the center of it. I always like to make sure I got enough, so I just distribute it out like this and see where else I'm going to need some. I like cherry pie filling, but I mostly like the juice. I don't like to get the big chunk of the cherry, but I love the cherry juice. And no, this ain't low carb, y'all, but I ain't the only one going to eat it, you know. I usually have a piece and then give everything else away, but we got a lot of people. My sister-in-law's up here, so she's not a big cream cheese fan, but hopefully she'll taste this. All right, so now we're just taking it around like this. Get a little bit of cherry all the way around through here. All right, it's looking pretty already, isn't it? A lot of desserts, y'all, can be so easy to make, and you can make them look really pretty if you had company. This would be a good thing for like a brunch. All right, let's see here. Or maybe shorter one over there. All right, that's that. Now we had reserved back 4 triangles. We used 12 triangles here. We had 16. So we're going to take these 4 triangles and we're going to cut each triangle into 3 strips. So I'm going to pull the triangle off. I'm going to lay it on this little cutting board, and I'm just going to take this pizza cutter and I'm going to make me 3 strips. So we're going to lay them on here sort of like a spoke. And I'll just cut the ones right across. We'll just go right across. So I'll see how many it takes. All right, let me get this back like this. We're going to cut. Whoops. Got one. We got a spoke over here. And you could, if you was taking this somewhere, I'd pay more attention, you know, and actually get the spokes more even and stuff. But because it's just for us here, I'm just going to put the spokes on just like that. If y'all can see that. Alright, let me get the other spokes here. And I'm just using a pizza cutter to cut these spokes with. They work just fine. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put another spoke right here. Spoke right here. Spoke right here. Alright, I need 3 more spokes. One right there. All right, we're going to put one right here. Let me move this out of the way and y'all can see. We are down to the last spoke. Let me move this thing so you can see. Down to the last spoke. And I'm just taking the fat end and the skinny end, and the fat end is going toward the end. And then I'm going to go around and I'm just going to seal that little spoke down in there. Just like that. Just kind of pinch it together. Like that. And you can make these. Now the inside of the spokes are right here. Now I'm going to hold this up. But it's ready to put in the oven. Look at that. All right, let me pop it in here. I'm going to set the timer. Now, we got to make a topping for it yet, so don't go away yet, y'all. Hang on, let's see what we got. We got to bake it 25 minutes. Let me set that because y'all know I can talk to y'all 25 minutes. This would be good It's really pretty, y'all. Now what we're going to do now is do some powdered sugar with some a couple tablespoons of milk. Mix that up to make a glaze. Y'all know how to make glaze. And you take that and you drizzle that all over the top. In case y'all have to get off of here and can't wait for me to bring it out of the oven, let me tell you what it says to do here. Bake 25 to 30 minutes or until golden brown, and then cool it slightly. And then you're going to take a half a cup of powdered sugar and 2 to 3 teaspoons of milk and make the glaze and drizzle over this warm coffee cake. And you're supposed to cut it and serve it warm. But you can eat it cold. You can eat it room temperature. It's all good. Yeah, we got 1,100 people watching, y'all. Well, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. We're going to wait now. I can just talk to y'all. If y'all want to wait the 25 minutes for this thing to cook, you can ask me questions. Somebody's saying there's no sound on here, but I think everybody... Nope, this is not low carb. Not everything I make is low carb. I do low carb recipes sometimes, but not all the time. I cook for a lot of different people. I take desserts to church and stuff, so I make different things, and I like to show y'all. A lot of people are saying no volume. Okay, Alice Wilson, you're not watching the replay because I'm still live. So if you don't have volume, get out and come back in. I've never tried it with any other kind of pie filling. I've always used cherry pie filling. So that's the only one I've ever used on this particular recipe. We are baking it at 350 degrees. Let me tell you all right. 350 degrees, and it says 25 to 30 minutes. This is a convection oven. Sometimes it cooks faster. So most people saying they can hear me loud and clear. So that's good. Yeah, you could even put, you could use this at Christmas time, Valentine's Day, because of the red. How long have I been cooking? Well, let's see. I'm 60 years old, and I probably started as a teenager, so... you can figure that one out. I've been cooking a long time. But I cook a lot of different kinds of things. Yeah, I bet blueberry would be good, Wanda. I love blueberry stuff too. Probably better than I like cherry. But I like it all, kind of. You can use there is a pie filling that's lower sugar. The one I had is just a regular one because that's what I had on hand here. I have never tried it with peach pie filling, but I love peach stuff. Y'all know that. I've never tried it, and somebody just told me lemon. You know, they do make lemon pie filling now, and I bet that would be amazing because I love lemon. All right, y'all. There is a car pulling in my driveway right now. And I bet it's all them people coming back from Funland, my sister and Brooke, and them 2 boys coming back from Funland. So y'all about to hear a bunch of noise up in here. But anyhow, I'll just stay on live. If y'all want to stay on with me, I can talk to you until this comes out of the oven. If you got any Pampered Chef questions, let me know. If you do not, I guess you could actually make this in on a cookie sheet. If you have like the 10 by 13 or 10 by 15 cookie sheet, you could make it into any shape. And you would have to be creative and put the pinwheels a different way, but you could absolutely make it in a square, oblong pan. Anything that's going to bake in the oven. This just shows you this on this round stone. So I think the round would be the best, but if you don't have it, I'm sure that you could make it with a cookie sheet, a big one. Okay, if y'all want to stay on to see this dessert, just stay on. I'll keep talking to you, and I can answer any questions you got. Anything about Pampered Chef. Here comes them little boys now. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. I am live making a dessert. But they know I told y'all look like y'all wore out.
I am too old for this stuff, man.
My legs hurt.
Tugboat says she's too old, and one kid said their legs hurt.
We've been going all day. He's
going to bed.
The little boy, the 8-year-old, he's going straight to bed. They are flat wore out, y'all. They've been gone. They left here before noon. I think at 11:30 this morning they left. How much do the stones cost? The stones are pretty reasonable. They are not that bad at all. You can click on that link at the bottom of the comments there where it says Keep Cooking with Pam. Click on that link and go in there and search for a stone. And, oh, I see Dorothy Wampler is saying to go order a stone. Does the griddle splatter a lot of grease? No, it did not splatter grease. I cooked it about a 375 or 400. So,
here's a chair.
if you haven't,
You want a chair?
I don't need a chair.
Okay.
If
You
you
look
have,
like you're sitting down.
if you haven't cooked on your stone, I had my stone a long time before I ever cooked anything on it because I really didn't know when I first got it, like 30 years ago, what to do with a stone. But once I started cooking on it, that's all I use now in my oven is stones. They went to Funland in Fredericksburg. I did not go with them. I stayed home. I've been cooking most of the day today. Is it a pizza stone? It's probably called a large pizza stone. And I think they have a large pizza stone and a small pizza stone. But you can cook anything that goes in the oven can go on a stone. I've had my stones for 20, 30 years. And the longer you have them and the more you use them, the better they cook. All right, let's see how many minutes we got on this. Oh, we're doing good, y'all. We're already down to 17 minutes. Let me turn the light on in the stove, and I'll be able to watch it, see how it's cooking up here. It doesn't take that long to cook them crescent rolls. Okay, let's tell you what we're going to do while we're getting ready. We're going to need a half a cup of powdered sugar and some milk. We'll go ahead and make the glaze.
My friend. He loves me. Good night. See you tomorrow.
All right, let me get that.
I look like this. He said, when he was little.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get a half a cup of powdered sugar. Now I got the quarter cup right here we already used, so I'm going to put 2 of these in here to make a half a cup. Okay, this isn't they do make a large white round stone, but this is just the regular stone. I think they make one that has little handles on it now, but mine is so old. You have to turn your pan in the oven. I'm going to look and see if I have to. To wash a stone, all you do is run it under hot water. And it comes with a little scraper, and you just scrape it off, run it under hot water, and you're good to go. They have 3, I always thought they had 2 sizes of stones. Maybe they have a real small one. They sell, yes, they do sell 3 different sizes of mittens to put on your hands. So you can go and look at the gloves or the mittens to use on your hands. The first time you use your stone, you may have to grease it. You may have to cook something like crescent rolls. It's kind of greasy already. And it starts to season it, just like a cast iron skillet. All right. Yeah, they do sell a small personal stone too. But they're real easy to take care of. They're real easy to use. Okay, here we go. Half a cup of powdered sugar, and I'm going to get a little bit of milk out here. Now we got to make sure. Let me I dropped my measuring cup. Let me stick that. I'm not using that one anyways. Let's see what's going on here. Let me take a peek at it, because sometimes my oven cooks faster in the front. So usually about halfway I have to spin my food around. So that's what I'm going to do real quick, is spin it around. And let that keep on cooking. All right, we're just going to take a couple teaspoons, not very much. It says about 2 teaspoons, so I'm going to put about 1 in there first. Because you can always add more, but once you put too much and it's too creamy, then you got to put more sugar in. I don't want to do that. Put a little bit more milk. Put a little bit at a time till we get this going here. Yeah, some of the stones now do have a rack. I got a rack with mine, but I don't ever use it. I don't know. And now they come with little, like the little sides are made up in the air. So like they have like built-in handles on the stones now. This is a really old stone. It didn't have any handles. Whoa, I hope I don't put too much. Let me put some in this cup here. I don't want to get too much in here. I want to get it at the right consistency. Tony's at the garage. He doesn't know I'm making a dessert, or he'd probably be up here. He's probably watching me live. He sits down there and watches me, and then he knows when there's food getting done. All right, if you got any questions about anything, let me know. The air fryer and the grill thing, all the major appliances are on sale this month at Pampered Chef for $100 off. So if you've been holding out for a large appliance, now would be the time to get it. But just go check out that link and check out the stuff that's on sale. Now this is a good consistency right here. Let me show y'all this. See that? I'll be able to drizzle that right on there. That's the consistency you want. All right, if you got, let me put this milk back away real quick. We're going to be almost done here. Almost done. Let's see, it doesn't call for vanilla. We put vanilla in the other thing, but you could always put a smidgen in this, and it makes it, whoops, I'm going to drop the lid in here. Put that over there. All right, I'm going to put just a smidgen of vanilla. Not very much. But that does make it good too on the frosting. Kind of turns your white, you know, like a dull white. So it's not real pretty when you use the brown vanilla. But that's okay. It's just for us anyways. Let me just put this over here in the sink, y'all. Hang on one second. All right. I think everybody went to bed, y'all. Is he taking a shower tonight?
Yeah, because I won't go get him up to shower.
Oh. All right. Well, we're just finishing up a dessert here. We ain't got much time, but
What'd you make?
add a squeeze. We're making a cherry dessert.
I love cherry.
Oh, this is so good. It'll be done in a few minutes. Did y'all stop and eating again?
Again? What do you mean again?
Y'all ate twice?
Yeah, lunch and dinner. We ate lunch and then we ate dinner.
Somebody want to know if I'm cold. No, I'm not cold. I had this long sleeve shirt on and it's solid, so when I just threw it on to do fireside because I have to wear a solid color shirt to do fireside so people can read the comments. So, no, they didn't go to bed. One boy went to bed and the other boy's in the shower. The little boy, he was flat wore out. He got
sleep like 5 minutes in the car as soon as we started driving.
Oh, as soon as they got in the car, he fell asleep. How do you use your convectionary oven? I just hit convection bake, and it has a fan that blows around the air while it cooks. I don't see where it cooks that much faster, but it's supposed to. But I don't see that it does, y'all. Let me see. Let me get this off the counter here. Hang on one second. Let me wash my hands. All right, we got about, I think I set it on 25 minutes, didn't I? Yeah, the recipe is in my recipe book. If y'all just jumping on, page 60 of my recipe book. It's called Cherry Cheese Coffee Cake. But it's not like a coffee cake. It's sort of like a, it's not like a coffee cake at all. I don't know why that's the name of it. But it's more like a something that you would use for a brunch. And it's very good. So, yeah, the recipe's in the book. Well, we don't have to go tomorrow if you want to go a different day.
No, we need to go tomorrow because she's off.
Oh. Well, it's whatever. If y'all can hang.
Well, we're booking on. We're booking on.
Phew. They won't go to King's Dominion tomorrow.
We're going to outlast them kids if it kills us.
Them kids are killing Grandma over there. Yeah, Tony's home. He is at the garage. I made him jalapeno poppers this afternoon. I filmed that, but I haven't. He got jalapeno poppers out of the garden. If somebody knows how much the grill is, can somebody post that? I think the grill is on sale for, I don't know. I think it's on sale for $249 and it's regular $349. That's what I think it is. I'm not really sure, y'all. I don't know for sure on that one. I'll put the vanilla back up while I'm standing here and keep stirring this stuff. How do you get my recipe book? If you go to my page, Keep Cooking with Pam Davidson, there's a little thing at the top that says send message. Send me a message and just say cookbook or how do I get your cookbook? And you will get an automatic reply back, how do you order the cookbook? And that's the easiest way for me to tell you how to do it because Facebook kind of hides stuff. It is in the About section on my page, but it's very hard to find in the About section. So just send me a message and you'll get that reply back. Is me and Tugboat close in age? We're 3 years apart. She's older than me.
But I look younger than her.
But she thinks she looks younger than me.
I don't think it, I know it.
All right, okay, I was right on that. The griddle grill that I cooked on this evening is on sale for $249. It's regular $349. And you get 2 sets of plates. You get the smooth and you get the rippled ones. I can try to post a picture of the recipe when I get off here. It will be in the comments or it won't let me post it like the top because I'm posting a video. But I can put it in the comments. But I don't know if y'all will be able to see that in the comments. But I'll try to do that when I get off of here. All it was, if y'all want to write it down, it's real easy. It was 2 packs of refrigerated crescent rolls. So 2 packages of crescent rolls. And then you spread that all out. You take 8 ounces of cream cheese, softened, 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, 1 egg, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and you mix that up, and that was your topping. And then you put the can of cherry pie filling on top of that. And that's basically it. And then we just made this glaze for the top. It's a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar and a little bit of milk. Okay, Linda Weichel, the Pampered Chef lady, she's on here saying that you can order the waffle plates that go in this grill and griddle. If you want to make waffles, you can order them. They're $75 extra to get the waffle plates. But if you want to use this as a waffle machine, you can do that. The cookbook is $25, and that includes the shipping to anywhere in the U.S. So it's got 205 recipes of my favorite recipes that I've been gathering for 40 years in here. Hardback, hardback, $25. Just send me a message. All right, hang on. Let me prop this cookbook back up. I have a stand here, and I have it sitting on my counter over here all the time. I keep it sitting right there, y'all. All right, Mary wants me to check the oven. Woo! Mary, you are right. I better check that oven. I think it's about done. This thing must have cooked faster. Let me see if it's done. It's basically done when the crescent rolls are done. Let me check here real quick. Let me make sure the bottom's done before I tell y'all that. Yep, it's done. Good thing Mary told me to check my oven. All right, I'm going to bring it over here. I'm just going to set it on this towel, actually, and let y'all see it. It is done. All right, I'm gonna try to show it to y'all like that. Can you see it up close? It's done. As soon as the crescent rolls are done, it's done. So now I'm not going to wait. I would let it cool off a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and drizzle this. And you just want to take this and just drizzle this all over. And you know when you hit that tart cherry, and then you're going to get this sweet little glaze, it's going to be good, y'all. All right. All right. Let's just get this. All right. We just about got this done. You can put as much of this on there as you want, or as little. It just makes it pretty, and it's going to give it that little sweet kick from that tart cherry. All right, y'all. This is it. I'm going to show it to y'all. Let me hold this camera up. Can y'all see that? Isn't that pretty? That turned out so good, y'all. Now, I'm going to cut a little piece. I'm just going to cut a little old piece out of here. Not a very big one. It's still really hot. You know, you should let it cool a little bit to try to get it out easier.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't it pretty?
Sister, you did good.
I'm just going to get a little piece. I should have took a picture of this. But too late. I'm getting a little, whoa. I'm gonna flip it out of here. Let me get my timer off. It's very hot, y'all. It's very hot right now. I'm gonna have to let this cool, but hang on, let me grab something over here. All right, let me turn this oven light off, and I'm gonna take a little taste of this. See if I remembered if it's as good as it was. Y'all, that is so good when it is hot right out of the oven. Because you got that crusty croissant crust with that warm cherry. And the filling. I wish y'all was here with me. Y'all got to try to make this now. It's very good. I'll try to post the recipe in the comments if I can get it to work. We're gonna need some ice cream with this. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna finish eating this piece. Get me a drink of milk. All right. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Please share.